So it's been a long time since we all connected. So let's get started. So today I have uh, one of the exciting topics. Hey, hi everyone, long time no see. Happy to connect with you all back. So today I have an exciting topic to share, and this you may think like this is not related to AI or whatever technology, but if you are into if you want to improve your timing, right? So if you want to be more productive at office or whatever work you do, I thought this will be one of the most interesting thing to be aware of, right? So we all, what do you think would be the main reason why people use AI? Because it saves time, right? It saves time, resource, whatever. So that is the fundamental reason behind using AI, right? So I was thinking about, so what if we go to the roots, like why we want to save time, right? What are the fundamental things we know, we need to know, right? So I just created this content. uh, Hope you all will find this useful, right? So how can you boost your productivity? Why you need to boost your productivity? Because so that you can do uh, things that matter to you the lot, right? You can do some boring stuff just because you get paid at work, or you can even do exciting stuff and you get paid for it, and you can also get rewarded, additional rewards you will get, right, if you are doing your best at work. So in order to reduce the boring task at work, you could employ these concepts like parallel and serializing tasks. So what are parallel and serial tasks? So parallel tasks are nothing but there are tasks which you can run simultaneously. Meaning you can run these tasks, multiple tasks at the same time, right? So one of the greatest tool you would have ever used is nothing but your human body, right? There are some tasks which are done simultaneously, just like we breathe, our heart pumps, but still I'm taking this session on YouTube, right? So these are just three things I just said which are happening simultaneously, but there are n number of things which I may not even aware of, like things maybe some thoughts are firing now. I'm just thinking about what will happen 1 hour later, how this video will go. So all this kind of thoughts can also be kind of, these are nothing but simultaneous things happening at once, right? So in office, you could also relate to scenarios wherein someone would join a virtual meeting while they might, check the inbox or write a document, or in personal life, you could drive your car, right? But still listen to a podcast or attend a meeting. I've seen few of my managers do it. The morning early stand up, they drive the car at the same time they will also attend a meeting, right? So this is good, right? You are um, making efficient use of a time, right? uh, so you are doing both driving and commuting at the same time, but precaution that you should be focusing on the important thing at the right time, right? You can't just fully focused on the meeting, right? At times you have to skip focus. And one other thing I used to follow personally is, when you, let's say, you plan for an outing with a friend, and most of my friends are not on time, unfortunately. So I will carry a book. I used to do it during college times, but nowadays you have Google or PDFs, whatever, right? So you can just, your mobile is enough. If you are waiting for someone and if you feel you don't need to get frustrated and call them, scold them, instead you can do some tasks parallelly, right? You can plan for the day or the next day, or you can check your bank account, see if you can, optimize certain things, or you can even read your favorite book, blog post, anything, right? So these are paralyzing tasks. You are waiting for someone, you have going to waste your time. Why not spend on productive things, right? And what is serializing, right? Wherein, so these are nothing but Sequential task, you complete a task and then you focus on the next task. This is how most of us work also. This is not a bad thing to follow, right? As long as the task which you're working is the most important and it takes most of your cognitive load, right? So important task, obviously, let's say you are uh, preparing for your exam, right? At that time you would like to focus on that topic, turn off all the distractions, right? So that is what serializing task is all about. You pick one important task, put all your focus on that task, complete it, and then focus on the other. This is also important, right? Not every task is boring. So what if there are important things, you will focus on that. Now, why these strategies are important? This is, as I said in the start of the topic, right? So these are there to improve your productivity, save your time. So let's say you are going to do some boring task sequentially, right? One after the other. It may take 8 hours. What if you think ahead, right? You if you plan your day and you can serialize, so I mean paralyze few of the task, right? And this will save your time, and this time can be used fruitfully. Maybe you can spend more time with your friends, you can focus on learning something new, right? So this is the importance of planning and knowing which task needs to be parallelized and which task can be serialized, right? So how to decide whether a task is parallel or serial? Right? So it depends on the complexity of a task. Let's say it's a very high complex task like preparing for a, um, you know, one of the important clients. You are going to present something to your important clients, and if this deal goes through, you may get promoted. So these are important to me. So I will focus a lot on this task. I will turn off most of the distractions, like almost all, and let's say 2 hours I'll set it for this and focus my full effort, put my full effort on this task. So this is high complexity task for me, and this I don't care about paralyzing it. As long as I complete it, I'm going to uh, this task means to me a lot, right? So I will focus a lot on it, so I will serialize this. But if there are tasks like waiting for my friend, I'm going out for a dinner, and one of my friends said he'll be back in 10 minutes, but he took half an hour. So that in that 10-20 minutes, I'll try to, read a blog or read a white paper, right? That is related to my technology, or look into someone, LinkedIn influencer, maybe someone in AI I look up to. So there could be some tools he or she might share that can save my time as well, right? So reading is also a good thing to do uh, when you are doing some mundane tasks. And when to do, right? So there are times where you will feel peak of your energy, right? For some it may be early morning, or for some it could be late night. So in that peak energy you can do deep work. So deep work as in which you are planning to do in a serialized fashion, right? Deep work as in you focus your complete attention on that task, get it done. So in at this time you also need a peak energy, right? So when you feel low energy are often like when you have lunch or just had some food, and maybe after that time, after having that food, you might feel some, your energy might be a little bit down, right? Most of the energy will be focused on digestion. So you can do some boring task, but also so you can reply to some emails, right? And you can also set meetings, do some boring task at work. There will be definitely some boring task, right? Maybe for few it could be documentation. So this is where you have to keep your energy level into the account, and then uh, you know focus on what to do at what, depending on your energy time, you need to focus on the task as well. Yeah, and the third line is also uh, depends on the deadline of the task, right? If uh, let's say you want to complete a project by tomorrow, then then you have to plan, let's say, for half an hour to see what you can parallelize and what you can serialize, and what you can delegate to someone, and what work can be automated. So this is when people stick to strong deadlines, right? These kind of important things will come out of your mind, right? If you're not stressed. So just wanted to share these things. Hope you found it interesting. If you think this will be useful for someone, please share it with them. Hit a like button and subscribe, and tick the bell notification so that whenever some new videos are getting posted, you will be notified. Thank you for watching. See you next time.